Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. I did some research to Polish and Dutch weddings. So I prepared like a kind of presentation about the differences between Polish and Dutch weddings. So my name is Nienke, for the ones that don't know me yet. And I'm excited to guide you through this cultural comparison. So weddings are significant in every country, reflecting the values, traditions, and social norms of the society. And we will explore the key differences between the Dutch and the Polish weddings, from the pre-wedding traditions to the post-wedding celebrations. So we will begin with the pre-wedding traditions. In Dutch weddings, engagements are often a private affair where the couple might choose to celebrate with a simple announcement to family and friends. Bachelor and bachelorette parties, known as vrijgezellenfeest in Dutch, are held separately for bride and groom, offering a chance for each to celebrate with their closest friends. And often for the bride it's only girls, and for the groom it's only the men. In contrast, Polish weddings often involve a more formal approach to engagement, where the groom traditionally asks the bride's parents for her hand in marriage. A bachelorette party, known as oczepinne, might involve folk traditions that celebrate the bride's transition from single to married life. If there's a mistake in my research, please let me know, because I'm researching the internet, so you never know if everything is true what you find. Okay, let's go further to the wedding ceremony. In Dutch culture, a civil ceremony is legally required and usually takes place at a city hall, for example. Some couples may also choose to have a religious ceremony afterward, typically held in a church. I've been to a couple of those. On the other hand, Polish weddings are predominantly religious, with the ceremony usually held in a Catholic church. Polish brides typically wear traditional white dresses, while grooms formal suits. Wedding receptions in the Netherlands and Poland are also different. Dutch wedding receptions are often held in elegant venues or beautiful outdoor settings. One of the key moments during the reception is the cake cutting, where the couple cuts the cake together and shares the first piece, the first bite. Toasts and speeches are usually brief and heartfelt, given by close members and friends, and I also think it's often funny, like for example the best friends might make a funny video or like tell funny stories about the bride and the groom. In Poland, wedding receptions are lively affairs often held in banquet halls with live music or a DJ. A unique Polish tradition is the bread and salt welcome, where the bride and groom are greeted with bread and salt, symbolizing prosperity and the challenges they may face in their married life. Please let me know if this is really a tradition, because it's really interesting to me. Polish receptions also involve frequent vodka toasts. Is it true? Each often followed by singing. Additionally, there are various games and traditions, such as the oczepinne, which involves the midnight unveiling of the bride's veil, signifying her transition to married life. Food and drinks, of course. Central to any wedding, and this is where Dutch and Polish weddings also show their cultural differences. Dutch weddings typically feature a multi-course meal or a buffet with a variety of European cuisine. The wedding cake is usually a cake with different flavors, and drinks include a selection of wines, beers, and sometimes a cocktail. In contrast, Polish weddings offer a rich selection of traditional dishes. So in the Netherlands, I think we don't really serve Dutch food at weddings. And I can imagine that at Polish weddings, you do serve the Polish dishes like pierogi, kiełbasa. The wedding cake is often a creation with multiple layers, reflecting the festive nature of the celebration. They do say on the internet that vodka is the primary drink at Polish weddings, so please let me know if that's true. With guests often participating in traditional toasts throughout the evening. Music and dancing are also essential components of both Dutch and Polish wedding receptions. Dutch weddings often feature live bands or DJs playing a mix of popular hits and classic songs. The couple's first dance is a highlight of the evening, after which guests are invited to join in the dancing. Polish weddings, on the other hand, often feature traditional folk music, polkas, and modern hits. The couple's first dance is usually a waltz, followed by guests joining in for traditional dances like the polonaise. These dances are not just a form of entertainment, but also a way to bring everyone together in celebration. That sounds really Polish. After the main event, post wedding traditions vary between the two cultures. Dutch weddings receptions typically end earlier in the evening, around midnight, allowing the couple to depart for their honeymoon shortly after the celebration. Polish weddings, however, are known for their extended celebrations. The reception can last until the early morning hours, and it's common to have a poprawiny the next day, which is a continuation of the festivities. The couple usually takes their honeymoon after all the wedding celebrations have concluded, allowing for a proper send off. These wedding traditions and customs reflect the broader cultural values of the Netherlands and Poland. Dutch weddings are often characterized by simplicity, practicality, and a focus on the couple's experience, which sounds really like the Dutch culture. Polish weddings, on the other hand, emphasize tradition, community, and a sense of celebration that extends beyond the couple to include the entire family and community. I think this is exactly the difference between the two cultures, and it's reflecting so beautifully in the wedding traditions. I'm like blown away by this, what I found here. Like it's spot on, I think. So while both Dutch and Polish weddings celebrate the union of two people, they do so in ways that reflect their unique cultural heritages. Dutch weddings are marked by their simplicity and elegance, while Polish weddings are rich with tradition, community involvement, and extended celebrations. Both approaches offer a beautiful and meaningful way to begin a marriage, each with its distinct charm. So, thank you for joining me in this cultural exploration. If you find this interesting, please let me know if you have more questions as well. And if you want to listen to more videos like this, please let me know. Also, some topics that I can research and make a video for you about. So, please let me know and see you in the next one. Bye! Doei doei!